Andrew Tate, born on December 1, 1986, is a British-American former kickboxing world champion, entrepreneur, social media personality, and motivational speaker. With a mixed heritage of Nigerian, American, and English roots, Tate's diverse background has played a significant role in shaping his worldview. Tate rose to prominence through his accomplishments as a professional kickboxer. He competed in numerous championships and achieved significant success, including winning 4 world championships in different weight divisions. Tate's discipline, dedication, and athleticism allowed him to become a highly respected figure within the martial arts community. After retiring from kickboxing, Tate ventured into the world of entrepreneurship. He founded various online businesses, including a webcam modeling company, and became an active figure in the online marketing and self-improvement space. Tate leveraged his charismatic personality and social media platforms to cultivate a substantial following, sharing controversial views and motivational content.
The real problem with the world is that there's an epidemic of cowardice. Men are cowards. We have an epidemic of cowardice. Everybody is so afraid. It's on the other side of fear that you're going to garner the respect of other individuals. You have to do things that they're afraid to do, meaning most likely you are also afraid. I've done a bunch of shit. I was afraid 87 times before I got in the ring and cage. It's scary, right? I lived a scary life. But by going through all of that, I am now respected. You have to learn to face your fear. I'm not saying not be afraid, because that's not brave. If you do something and you're not afraid, you're not brave. You have to be afraid and do it anyway. That's what courage is. So I'm not saying you can be as scared as you want, but you still have to go. We're living inside of a video game. Because in a video game, you're going to go through trial and tribulation. You're going to struggle to upgrade your character. And the reason you upgrade your character is when you get more stats, you can complete more difficult levels within the game. Life is exactly the same.
Perhaps the most divisive aspect of Andrew Tate's fame stems from his controversial statements and unapologetic attitude. He often expresses provocative views on various topics, including relationships, gender roles, and societal norms. His confrontational style and willingness to challenge mainstream opinions have generated significant controversy and media attention. Tate has been known to advocate for what many perceive as toxic masculinity. He has expressed opinions that downplay the importance of emotional vulnerability in men, encouraging an aggressive and dominant approach to masculinity. Such views have faced significant backlash for disregarding the emotional well-being and diversity within male identities. Tate has been accused of promoting misogynistic ideas and attitudes towards women. He has made statements suggesting that women should prioritize physical appearance, rely on men for financial support, and conform to traditional gender roles. These views have been widely criticized for perpetuating harmful stereotypes and disregarding gender equality. Tate has expressed controversial views regarding mental health issues, suggesting that individuals suffering from depression or anxiety should simply man up or get over it. Such statements have been met with criticism for disregarding the complexity of mental health struggles and the need for empathy and support.
I don't believe in depression. Don't message me about depression because I don't believe in it. If you're asleep in your bed in the middle of the night and you hear a noise and you believe in ghosts, now you're afraid. But if you don't believe in ghosts, it's the wind and you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing in them. Your house is only haunted if you believe in ghosts. Belief is a powerful thing. If I were to stand in front of you and I were to tell you that I could punch you as hard as I can in your sternum and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart, would you allow me to try? You wouldn't, because you know I believe I can. I believe I can hurt any man on the planet, and that's why people are afraid of me. And you believe depression is a crippling disease, and that's why you're afraid of it.
In some instances, Tate has been accused of victim blaming, particularly in relation to sexual assault and harassment. He has made statements implying that victims bear responsibility for their own victimization, emphasizing personal accountability over systemic issues. These remarks have been widely condemned for undermining the experiences and trauma of survivors. At times, Tate has made racially insensitive comments, often perpetuating stereotypes or engaging in cultural appropriation. These remarks have been rightfully criticized for promoting prejudice and undermining efforts toward racial equality and cultural understanding. Critics argue that Tate lacks accountability for the consequences of his statements, while his supporters argue that he is exercising his right to freedom of speech. The ongoing debate surrounding his influence highlights the complex intersection of personal responsibility, freedom of expression, and the potential impact on vulnerable individuals. On December 29, 2022, the police arrested both Tate brothers and 2 women. All 4 are suspected of human trafficking and forming an organized crime group, and one of them, unidentified due to Romanian law, is suspected of rape. Diacat, the Romanian anti-organized crime agency, accuses the Tates of having recruited women through the lover boy method, which consists of misrepresenting one's intention to commit to a romantic relationship, and having forced them to create explicit content for websites like OnlyFans, as part of an organized crime group the Tates allegedly formed in early 2021. On June 20, 2023, the 4 accused were indicted on charges of rape, human trafficking, and forming an organized crime group to sexually exploit women. They denied all allegations. They remain under investigation concerning money laundering and trafficking of minors. In conclusion, Andrew Tate is a multifaceted figure who has made significant strides in kickboxing, entrepreneurship, and the online world. While his achievements in the ring are undeniable, his controversial statements and online persona have sparked polarizing debates. The impact he has had on society remains a subject of ongoing scrutiny, as his messages continue to resonate with some while alienating others. As we navigate the complexities of individuals like Andrew Tate, it is crucial to critically analyze their messages and consider the broader implications they have on our society's progress.
So I guess I'm mafia. I didn't mean to be. So I was sitting there going, well, I never intended on being an organized criminal. How do you end up being mafia? And I've concluded that if you are competent in every single sphere, you're going to be viewed as mafia. If you're a big, strong, smart, rich guy who's super well connected, how can you not be mafia?